There have always been great Japanese restaurants in Miami, and sushi counters are a dime a dozen. But we had, not long ago, exactly 0 ramen restaurants in the city. People said maybe the whole soup thing wouldn't work in a place already as hot as a steaming bowl of tonkatsu. Then, they arrived, bowls of noodles soaking in cocktails of broth at dimly lit bars and traditional Japanese restaurants. And with that came the great Amicus awakening. Number 10, Hachidori Ramen. Hachidori began with a honeymoon. After their wedding, Jessica Dees and Guillermo Paniza headed to Japan where they became obsessed with a Tokyo ramen shop, so much so they came back to Miami and opened a place inspired by it. Number 9, Usagi Tokyo. The ramen stand inside Wynwood's 1-800 Lucky Food Hall serves up everything from the traditional to the entirely new creations. There's a spicy tantan with minced pork and a rich sesame paste, and umami-packed roast pork shoyu ramen. Number 8, Shimuja. Shimuja began as a Miami Beach pop-up before finding a permanent home in Broward County. Luckily for us here in Miami, it found a second home at the Julia and Henry's Food Hall, where Chef Kiichi Mimura serves the ramen he ate in his hometown of Kagoshima. Number 7, Mama's in Wynwood. Masahiro Morimoto, who made a name for himself in fine dining and then became internationally known on Iron Chef, went more casual with his Wynwood concept, which is headlined by traditional bowls of ramen. Number 6, Ichimi Ramen. For sheer variety and reasonable prices, you'd be hard-pressed to top Ichimi. Its 2 locations, the Gables and Midtown, offer stuff not usually seen on noodle shop menus. The curry ramen is a smooth and spicy fusion of Southeast Asian and Japanese cuisines. Number 5, Gabistro. Broward County Export Gabistro's Wynwood location serves a thick pork bone tonkatsu broth that sticks to your mouth after you've swallowed the noodles. It's one of the richer ramens you'll try, so if you're headed here late at night, just know there's a good chance you'll feel it in the morning. Number 4, Mashi Mashi. Before noodles became a craze in Miami and the rest of America, there was Mashi Mashi, which has been serving steaming bowls of ramen for over 20 years. In addition to the original South Beach location, there are now outposts in Maimo and Brickell with massive menus that while sushi heavy. Number 3, Shakudo. In Japan, broths are what set ramen shops apart. Assuming that's also the case in Miami, Shakudo should stand well above the rest with some of the richest, most complex broths in the city. Number 2, Baby Jane. If you've got the late-night munchies after your 4th or 5th Japanese whiskey at Baby Jane, you don't need to go far to find something to soak up the drinks. Get a double dose of post-consumption cuisine with the Shiro Kombu Ramen, where chicken broth and ramen noodles are topped. Number 1, Oho Noodles Market. You can never go wrong in a ramen house filled with college students, right? Especially if that college is the University of Miami, where the students can probably afford to eat places that don't serve up the biggest bowls of ramen in the city for about $2 to $3 less than elsewhere.